Selena, a stunning, award-winning actress on a trip to shoot a movie, ignored her assistant's warning to ask for a stuntwoman and decided to perform a stunt in an area notorious for accidents. As she executed the stunt, her harness snapped, sending her into what had to be a fatal fall. Bruised and disoriented, Selena blinked her eyes open, shocked to find herself in a snowy forest, a stark contrast to the weather at the movie shoot. She glanced around, shivering violently. Her lightweight outfit offered no protection against the cold. Where was this place? A rustling sound snapped her out of her thoughts. She turned toward the noise just in time to see a monstrous creature flying straight at her. Instinctively, she raised her arm to shield her face, barely catching the flash of a sword as it sliced through the creature, cleaving it in two. Selena stared in shock at the bleeding corpse, then followed the sword to the hand that wielded it, and finally to the man's face. He was the most attractive man she had ever seen, she thought absently, as he stabbed the corpse once more for good measure. When he spoke, her eyes widened in realization. She couldn't understand a word. Exasperated, he rummaged through his cloak and held out his hand in silent demand. Hesitantly, she placed her hand in his, and he fastened a thin bracelet around her wrist. "What's this?" she asked, stunned. "Pull yourself together," he replied. Selena gasped. Suddenly, she understood him. She introduced herself quickly, demanding to know where they were. It didn't take long for her to grasp the truth. They were in another world, and he was the Duke, who also knew the way back to her own. He offered a deal. He would help her return if she pretended to be his fiancée. His previous betrothed had been murdered, and he was determined to uncover the truth. The alternative? Leaving her to fend for herself in the deadly forest. With no other choice, Selena agreed. Soon, they arrived at his castle, Selena cradled in his arms. The first hurdle was convincing his men they were truly in love. The next challenge awaited them, his servants. Playing the part of a love-struck couple, they walked through the halls, inseparable even for a moment. They made it to his room without incident. But how long before they were discovered, or even worse, another murder attempt? Find out by liking and subscribing to this channel for longer videos and more updates.